Well, hello guys, we're back.
Hi guys.
And since we just started this channel and hopefully you've already seen our introduction video, we thought it would be fun to do a sister tag.
Sister tag.
Yeah, so I found, as a lot of people have, some sister tag questions on Instagram. And so we have not gone over all these questions. There's quite a few, but we're going to pick some questions to kind of ask each other so that you can get to know us better. All right, so let's start with the first question, which is pretty generic, and I'm sure a lot of people are wondering who's the oldest and who's the youngest sibling.
I don't think anybody's wondering. Obviously, I'm the eldest. With all of the authority that comes with that title, I do wear my age with pride. I'm 9 years older than her.
Wow. Well,
don't forget it.
Okay. Well, you know, it's funny because she has to tell people that most of the time because whenever someone is just guessing, they normally guess that I am the senior of the two of us. And when they find out that she is the oldest, they never ever think that she's actually 9 years older.
Because I'm very silly.
No, it's because she looks much younger.
No, it used to be
her age.
Used to be true, but it's not true anymore, you guys. Honestly, people don't do that anymore. She's a
anyway,
glam bot. Look at her.
I don't know what a glam bot is, but anyway, how about you comment down below who you thought was older or younger if you saw our first intro video. Okay,
exactly.
And as you all know, we are sisters, and welcome to our channel, The Best in You. Yes, so we're going to go ahead and get started with some questions. So first question is describe each other in one word.
Oh man, one word to describe you?
Okay, so I'm gonna go first since she's thinking.
You're limiting me to one word?
That's what the question is. It says describe each other in one word. That's the question. Okay. So if I had to choose one word out of the many words that I would use to describe my sister, the one word that just pops out is I would say in control.
Yeah, that's 2 words.
Well, the control part is the control. I was just introducing you to the word.
If I had only
control.
one word to describe my sister, it would be beautiful. And that applies inside and out.
Yeah, well, that's true. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so next is...
If I had more than one word, I would say aggravating. It would be the second word.
Okay. All right, so what's one thing you have in common?
I would say our faith.
Yeah. I think that...
And our senses of humor.
Well, you say one thing and then I can say one thing.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
So you said faith. All right, so I'm going to say our sense of humor. We get each other, we do click, and normally, like, we don't even have to speak.
We do that eye roll thing.
Yeah, we have definite, ESP going on here.
Let me see.
Yeah, you pick one.
Do you ever argue? Sis, do we ever argue? I mean, really?
Yeah, all the time. Every day.
And any of you who know us, you know that it takes 1 second for us to go from having ha to, irritation. Mm-hmm. But we go right back because it's not deep.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing, what's your favorite thing to eat? So my sister's favorite thing to eat is pasta. She loves pasta. When she's not doing her keto and she's just normally, eating, then it's pasta.
Yeah, you guys, I'm starting keto. I've started it just now. So I will be sharing that journey with you guys as well. But yeah, you're right. I know you very well also. And I would say your favorite thing to eat is probably steak. No, she is a blue crab lover. Literally, if she could, she would have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, and I wouldn't
Yeah.
get tired. I mean, I love blue crabs. Yes, they're
I
my
remember
favorite.
once we had some relatives over and we had a crab boil. And my sister got mad at the relatives secretly for not eating all of their crabs. Like, she looked over and she saw that they had left like some claws that hadn't been touched, and like she just felt like they had disrespected the whole process of eating the crabs. So I knew she was upset, but she never said anything to him. But she does not play about her crabs.
Yeah, no, and honestly, the fact that I even notice, because when I'm eating my crabs, I'm really not paying attention to anybody else. But I can tell you that I have gotten so, like, I don't know if any of you ever watch mukbangs, but I do watch them, and I can get so frustrated when they have the blue crab because people are like, oh, it's so small, it's not much meat, and then like they're not really treating it with the respect that I feel that it deserves. Everybody's into king crabs, which, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they taste good, but anyway, yes, blue crab all the way. So this may be a good one. I don't know if we can really, if I remember anything specifically, but I actually do. Okay. So this says, what is the weirdest habit your sister has?
Your weirdest habit. Well, if someone had asked me a few months ago, I would have said that whole mukbang thing, watching people eat, I thought that was really weird. But then she tricked me into watching some. And so now I'm like, I get it. Even though I don't do it much,
Yeah.
I do understand why a lot of people do it. It's
Right.
kind of interesting to see different people, the way that they handle food.
Right, yeah. I've seen her watching me watch mukbangs,
gets
especially
such
if it's like
joy.
the ASMR, and I'm
like,
just
"In
sitting
it."
there looking at the people, and she's totally looking at me like, what is
in the
wrong
world?
with you? I don't know. And honestly, I would have said like, me watch it, well, what I want to watch them, but I'm even into the cafe vlogs where I just sit there and watch people making different drinks. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. But one of the weirdest habits that my sister had, and she doesn't of course do this now, but when we were growing up, she had a weird habit of, I don't know if you all remember moon pies.
Hey.
I don't know if you remember moon pies, like it was a particular flavor of banana moon pie, and before, she couldn't just take it out of the package and eat it. She had to like smush it in her hands, and it was like the most disgusting, like,
I was a kid.
yeah, it totally was a turn off. I was like, I don't want no moon pie. But that was one of the weirdest habits that she had.
She had to go all the way back.
Yeah, I did.
I'm totally...
Yeah, she's over that now. Yeah, so.
Okay, so let me see. Ooh, my bad. So let me see.
You can keep.
How about, what is your sibling's favorite song? Let's see if you know my favorite song.
Okay, so I know that one of her favorite songs is "In the Midst of It All" by Yolanda Adams.
Yeah.
She also loves like Andre Crouch, and she loves country music too. You guys, like,
I cannot believe.
but her favorite song. Ooh. If it's not "In the Midst of It All," what is her favorite
That's a good one.
song?
That's a good one. I love music. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I love a beautiful voice, and I love all types of genres of music. I'm the only one in the family who loves country, but I do love it. But I love traditional country where the people could really sing.
Yeah, I mean, I love Dolly Parton because I love her bluegrass album, because I do love music as well, obviously, but I'm not into like that regular country or pop country or anything like that.
I'm more like a George
blues,
Strait,
jazz.
Alan Jackson, Kenny Chesney.
Okay, we don't need to have your song list. All right, so what's my favorite song?
Your favorite song
Yeah.
out of all the songs.
Yes, what's my favorite song?
Your absolute favorite. I'm gonna have to say My Funny Valentine.
Okay.
Anything that Ella Fitzgerald ever sang.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's probably true. I was going to say I don't really have a favorite. I have favorite artists. I don't really have a favorite song. So I was waiting to see what she was going to say. Yeah, so I love Ella Fitzgerald. We have the same birthday. Yeah, I think she's a phenomenal artist. So that's pretty good. Yeah. That is pretty good.
I know one that's not your favorite is that song you sang at our brother's wedding, Evergreen. I know that's not your favorite.
Oh my gosh. You talk about most embarrassing experience. I think that is one of the questions I hear.
Oh, no.
Like, most embarrassing experience. That would have to be the top. I was so nervous at my brother's wedding.
At the end of the song, it says,
I will do it.
Ever.
I will do it. So this song Evergreen, and look it up, Barbara Streisand and saying, it's a beautiful song.
Beautiful song.
And then at the end, you're supposed to go ever, and you're supposed to say green. And I could just get out evergreen. And
it
then
was way more dramatic than that, you guys.
Yeah.
It was like a huge
I couldn't
cutoff.
get out anything, nothing else could come out of my mouth besides green. And then to tell you what I did, I just stopped, turned around, walked down.
It was the highlight
and
of the
finished.
wedding.
I couldn't do anything else. I was so super duper nervous. I just was, it was a very embarrassing. And everybody, it was just an obvious gree.
There was no other noise.
Yeah, it was no other noise, and everybody was looking at me crazy. So for you, one of your most embarrassing moments.
Why do we have to share that?
Well, we're going back and forth. So, what is one of your most embarrassing moments? Well, it probably at the time was not embarrassing to her, but I think it was too, because I would have felt. I felt for her. So my father and I had gone. We had gone to pick her up from work one night, and she used to work at this convenience store, and almost every night or the end of the week or something like that, she would have like some type of ice cream sandwich bar or something like that, because she didn't really get to eat and stuff like that. So she had bought like a package of ice cream sandwiches, maybe like 6 in a pack or something like that. And so she gets in the car riding along, she opens it up, and my dad asked for one. And she was like, no, I'm not sharing. She was like, teen, almost adult, probably like, up there, I don't know. So
16.
No, she was older. You were older than 16, I think. Yeah, because you were older than 16. So she probably was more like 17. Maybe like 17, 18. Anyway, she was like, no, I bought this. No. And my dad was like, girl, you better give me one of them sandwiches. And she was like, no, I'm not going to give it to you. So to keep my father from having one, she decided that, you know what, I'm just going to throw this out. So she threw it out the window. We were driving, and mind you, we went to pick her up, and it was quite a distance when we would go and pick her up. She just tossed it out of the window because she was determined that she didn't want to give him one. And if none of them, she would just throw it out a window instead of giving him one. Our father, pulled the car over on the side of the road, got out of the car, walked, found those ice cream sandwiches in the box, got the box, brought it back to the car, and proceeded to take one of the ice cream sandwiches out.
And shared it with my siblings.
Yeah,
who were
and
in
shared
the car
it
as
with
well.
us, yes.
I don't know why I had such a terrible attitude that night, but my dad taught me a very important lesson about biting off your nose to spite your face.
Mm-hmm.
And I never did anything like that again.
Yeah.
And they have never, when I say they, I mean she, my brother, They never let me live it down.
No, it was a great. I mean, it was a great story. It may be a story that you have to be there to experience, but I'm telling you, it was quite.
I was so outdone.
Yeah,
When
because
you
what
pulled the
she
car
thought,
over
yeah,
and got out and went back and got my ice cream. Oh my goodness!
and then ate it in front of her face.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I think that was.
So everyone was.
Would you
enjoying
agree
it, but
that
me.
was an embarrassing story for you at the time? Would you agree?
And you shared it with the world. Thank you.
I did. Well, we're sharing. I mean, embarrassing
Thank you.
stories. Yeah. Okay.
If you could move anywhere in the world, where would you move? I know this.
Okay.
If there was anywhere my sister could live other than the United States of America, she would choose London, England.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Yeah. Got a chance to go once, and it was so great. Yeah. So if you were moving out of the country, does it have to be out of the country?
No.
Oh, okay. So if you were to move anywhere, where would you want to move? South Carolina
South Carolina or
North Carolina. Yeah.
I love the Carolinas. The people are beautiful. The atmosphere is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that was a big eyeball on the screen. Sorry. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if we had to name the thing that scares you the most, it would be people's eyes. She's so scared of them.
When people bug their eyes, not just
regardless.
not just
they look
people.
normal to everyone else. To her, they look weird, and she freaks out.
Anyway, if you bug your eyes, yeah. Okay, so it says something simple like, "What's your sibling's favorite movie?" So I think.
But do you remember my new favorite movie?
I don't remember. I'm not going to try and remember a new favorite movie. I'm just going to remember a movie that I know that she loves, and I know it was her favorite movie, and it's Perfection. And that's Shawshank Redemption.
That is my favorite movie. My
Yes.
favorite movie used to be The Godfather.
Oh, yeah. Well, I knew that, but they messed it up when they had Godfather 3. But she still loves the first and second one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my absolute favorite now is The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, because it's pretty.
With a close second by Dreamgirls. That was a great movie.
Oh, wow.
Great stage play, but great movie as well. Loved
Okay,
it.
I did not see that. I would not think that Dreamgirls would be your number 2.
It is.
Oh, Usual Suspects is not number 2? Wow.
No, the
Okay.
talent. I thought that Jennifer Hudson, Beyonce, Eddie Murphy,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Jamie Foxx, I thought they all blew
Phenomenal.
it out of the water. And the music
Wow.
was great.
Wait a minute.
But
Let me
the
just understand.
story of the Shawshank Redemption is so beautiful.
Yes, but I gotta ask you. So you prefer Dreamgirls over Kill Bill, over that's it. All of that you prefer.
I'm gangster, you guys. I do like a good gangster
I
movie.
mean,
I'm
yeah.
pretty gangster, but
Okay.
truth be told,
I'm learning something new.
I have to elevate my spirit.
All right. Okay. So what's my favorite?
Your favorite movie? Oh my goodness.
She's not gonna know.
Oh, Dying Young.
Used to be my favorite. I would say that it would be easy.
The Fault in Our Stars.
No, I would say it's easy to say Dying Young, but the reason why a Dying Young would even be in the category is because of a. See, this is what I'm trying to use our ESP, but it's not working here.
Our sister ESP is not working
It's
today.
because of a Pretty Woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
I know you love Pretty Woman. I didn't realize
Oh,
you
my
loved it more.
goodness.
Because literally you watched Dying
Yes.
Young like
1,500 times.
nonstop for weeks.
Yeah, but
it felt
to
like
be-
you spent a year dying young.
but for real, like I love. But see, I'm like that. I'm that 80s.
Yeah,
baby.
'cause,
Like
like,
I was
Pretty in
off.
Pink,
Yeah, I was
16
into
Candles.
16 Candles,
Oh, my
The Breakfast
goodness.
Club, Weird Science. All those movies were love all those.
I started to say The Wiz.
Well, I mean that was good, but no. Okay.
Okay, let's close this out.
Yeah, so let's find one. We'll find one more.
Let's see. Oh, who's more introverted or extroverted?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Who's more of the introvert and who's more of the extrovert? We'll give you a second
You guys guess.
Yeah. Who do you think is more? All right.
You're correct. I am the extrovert. She is the introvert.
Yeah. Now she says you're correct, assuming that that's what you all guessed.
You did.
But
I know. You
we
know
will-
us now.
Okay, well, this is only one video. I don't know how they would know us. They're getting to know us with this video. So, yes, she's the extrovert, and I am more introverted. It's kind of odd because I think in another video we'll kind of go into what we do and what our careers and things like that. So you'll get to know us even better, and you may find some kind of oddness there because she is the extrovert. She's a very outgoing, friendly person, where I'm more of the loner, introverted, like to be by myself.
And as I'm looking at these questions, there are a lot of good ones on here. So if you guys like this video, we'll do a part 2.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the
Or
meantime,
how about this? Why don't you all give us some questions? Why don't
Oh,
you
boy.
go ahead? You can. Our email will be in the description box below, or send it through your comment. Put out any questions that you may have for us that we didn't even.
Absolutely.
That aren't on this
will
list.
read all of our comments, you guys. We'll try to read them all and try to respond as much as possible. We really appreciate you coming on the channel and supporting us. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to comment or email us.
Yeah, yeah. So have a good night, and
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank
and don't
you so
forget
much.
to hit that notification bell so that you'll be made aware every time we upload a video. Bye.
Bye.